Cooler temperatures and rain are finally bringing some relief to firefighters battling the huge wildfires in the Gironde region of southwestern France. The Gironde is home to Bordeaux, one of the most famous wine-growing regions in the world. While most vineyards have remained unscathed, the crisis is forcing winemakers and merchants to confront the sobering reality of climate change. Ross Cullen filed this report for CNA from Bordeaux.
Unprecedented, historic, monstrous. Some of the words used to describe southern France's summer wildfires show how devastating they have been to the region. The fires have ravaged one of the country's most popular vacation destinations, an area that is world famous for its wine. The city of Bordeaux is surrounded by roughly 100,000 hectares of vineyards, mainly concentrated in the north, east and south, away from the wildfires in the west. Although the vine cultivation areas have been spared from the flames so far, the extreme nature of the summer heat is a reminder that the stable climatic conditions that helped make Bordeaux wines world famous are a thing of the past. Christophe Chateau from the Bordeaux Wine Council says winemakers must adapt to a changing climate. He says the main challenge for the industry is to find the right grape variety for persistent high temperatures.
Winemakers are the first facing the climate change regarding the quality of their wine, the way they are going to choose the grapes varietal they're going to use. We are starting to try to work with some grapes varietal coming from Spain or Portugal, because maybe in 20, 30 more years, the climate is going to be even warmer. So it's a big deal for us now.
For vineyard owner Michael Baines, the worry isn't about the heat. He says, after all, grapevines are hardy and drought resilient. But he notes that concerns about climate change come just as the wine industry is itself at a critical juncture.
We are at a point in history where the industry needs to adapt, structurally adapt, because there are many more countries and regions that are growing wine now. Bordeaux has always been known for its red wines. And if we look at global consumption of wine, it's pretty much 50-50 red-white. And so a very logical adaptation would be to increase the amount of white wine production in Bordeaux.
The Bordeaux wine sector faces many structural issues, from a surplus of wine in the face of declining global alcohol consumption to some vines being dug up due to the unprofitability of particular vineyards. It feeds into a wider picture of downward economic activity in the Gironde region, and that's before the effects of the recent wildfires are taken into account. This city and the region around it faces depressed economic activity and challenging climate change conditions, including more frost and hailstorms in the winters and harsher droughts and bigger fires in the summers. All of this impacts wine yields, which normally here would be around 5,000 litres per hectare, but last year was down to 4,000 litres, with wine growers fearing an even smaller yield this year. The impact of the fires has been felt across the region, from businesses to the tourist sector and the thousands of residents who were forced to move to safety in evacuation centres. It's been a summer of draining heat and major fire devastation. But the signs point to this not being an isolated event, with a likelihood of more extreme summer weather in years to come, impacting the famous vineyards and forcing the industry to adapt. For CNA, I'm Ross Cullen in Bordeaux.